Hello Taurus and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. Oh, here comes Mungo. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the from the 13th to the 27th of December 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is it's the Divine Muses oracle, which I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Taurus for the 13th to the 27th of November 2021. What messages are here for Taurus for the next 2 weeks? What does Taurus need to know at this time? So let's just pick a couple of cards. There we go. And let's see what you get. So you have the Muse of History. So this is urging you to pardon me, to find out the real truth in things. You know, like when we look back, we remember, or we are told things with a slanted view. This is about finding the truth of what really happened. And it could also sort of indicate an interest in the past, in the history, you know, in your ancestry as well. And then you get totality and infinity, which is about, you know, an ending, but one that, you know, it sort of talks of the circle of life. As something ends, a new beginning emerges. So you've got things coming full circle and something about the past. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the 13th to the 27th of December 2021. What messages are here for Taurus for the next 2 weeks? What does Taurus need to know at this time? And this is the Terra Volatile tarot that I'll be using today to put down a 8-card spread for you, Taurus, with the first 2 cards depicting you, where you are in your current situation. The second 2 cards highlighting the challenges you may be facing at this time, and the following 2 cards offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which may reveal your possible outcome. They'll show the energies you're moving towards. So we'll start here. You get the 6 of coins, which jumped out, and then you also have, oh, not my favorite card, I must say, the 9 of wands. A bit of defensiveness there. But your challenge is the devil and the 9 of swords. Your guidance is the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins. And just move them down a wee bit. Let's get lighting better. And then you move towards the Magician and the Moon. That's actually quite intense energies there. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a card, this is the Apprentice card. This is about perfecting a skill, sort of really putting your efforts, your time, your energy, your resources into learning something, into mastering a skill, or sort of bringing a project to fruition, and learning as you do so, and sort of the potential in there to create or manifest stability and security and abundance for yourself. So where you begin, where you are now, the Nine of, to me, the Nine of Wands speaks more of sort of having fought many battles but come out not unscathed but still standing, realizing that it's brought out the strengths in you, and that sort of one final push will take you towards your goal, or towards triumph or success, sort of. But in this particular deck, they sort of hone in more on the defensive aspect of maybe you've been fighting so long you don't know how to put down your arms, or your weapons. I get a sense, putting these two cards together, it's about, sort of having certainly faced struggle and difficulties, and they've changed you in some aspect, but you're now ready to ask for help. And it's perhaps for some of you, you realize that help is at hand. The Six of Coins is about generosity, give and take, helping each other out. But in order to receive the alms, the beggar has to ask for them. And it's that energy of being open to asking and receiving aid and assistance. So sort of like laying down that defensive pride and thinking, right, I'm ready for help now. Perhaps for many of you, it's being ready to help, to ask for help and receive help in something that you're learning. Your challenge here, I get a sense, looking at everything together, there's a feeling that you've been struggling through something, and it's that's led you to feel quite trapped in your situation. A sense that this battle is never going to end. This trial, this continual struggle to get to where you want to be is unending. And there's your challenge, is actually to let go of that mindset. The Nine of Swords' mindset is one of sort of continually overthinking something, or worrying, or fretting over something. Not in a constructive way, but sort of going round and round in circles in your head. And that, to me, is what is holding you back. That's your challenge, is to let go of the constant thinking, especially if it's not getting you anywhere, if you're not able to come to any conclusions. With the Devil, there's sort of maybe a feeling of regret, of a sense that you've lost your way, and have been lured into sort of like trying for something, battling for something, thinking that it's going to come to a positive outcome, or bring a sense that stability and security to yourself, especially if you sort of feel impoverished in any way. And there's a second guessing yourself now that you've been struggling, you're tired, you're worn out. That's just the sense I get. So maybe this is particular to only a few of you, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So there's your challenge, is is in questioning or changing, getting a new perspective on your mindset. And perhaps where that's the muse of history comes in. Are you remembering this correctly? It's not only about sort of like the eloquent phrasing of what you've been through, but it's also remembering it and telling it in an accurate way. So perhaps I get a sense of sort of suggesting you've been telling, the memories are a little skewed, and you need to sort of, rather than go over and over that in your mind, beating yourself up about things you've done wrong, paths you've taken or choices you've made that you feel were mistakes. It's to get a clear and accurate assessment of what's brought you to where you are. But, ultimately, if you can sort of let go of that angst and that sense of doom, your guidance sort of suggests just keep on plodding. The Knight of Coins is a great one, a great plodder. He sort of throws himself into his work. He is dedicated. He knows and is willing to take, he knows that whatever his quest is going to be a lengthy one. It's going to take time and effort and dedication, and he's willing to put his resources and his focus on it, and make the plans, take the practical steps and make practical plans towards moving things forward, even if it's moving slowly. So the Knight of Coins does say things are going to move slowly, but they're going to move steadily if you can continue to focus and continue to believe in your work. And the Queen of Coins backs this up, saying, you keep going and you will manage to manifest what it is you're trying to bring about. She's a great card for denoting manifestation of plans and bringing things into fruition, and with an abundance, with success, with having a lot to give. She could sort of suggest continue to nurture this. So between her and the Knight of Coins, it's sort of like keep going. Don't expect things to resolve or come to fruition quickly, but know that they will. And when they do, they will come to fruition with abundance and growth, and bringing about stability and a sense of comfort. And, hopefully you'll be able to enjoy that, because you're moving towards manifesting whatever it is that you've begun, manifesting this project, this dream, this task, this training. So it shows you're moving towards success, really. The only thing that seems blocking your way is your own mindset and your wariness. So, asking for help and accepting help and making practical steps towards going further, and also continuing to plan and take your time and let it take time, because know that it's going to manifest into something really spectacular. I mean, the Magician is about bringing down from what is in thought, or as above, so below. So bringing down thoughts and ideas into reality through that willingness to act upon it. And that, there's that passion, there's that fire, and that ability to just almost miraculously bring it about. So you're moving towards manifesting this. You've got the Magician and the Queen of Coins in alignment here. The only thing that's sort of barring your way is a negative mindset, and that may well have come about through wariness. You're also moving towards more uncertain times. It's almost like as you manifest this project or this aim and goal, it moves you into a period of uncertainty, but it's sort of lengthening your path. It's almost like manifesting this throws you onto a new path. It's as you finish that task, a new one begins. And the moon sort of suggests, you need to move through that period of uncertainty, and just allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. You're moving on a path that has a long way to go still, and it takes you, through this veil of uncertainty into the light. So you have a lot of positive energy here, but there's this uncertainty, there's a sort of fear and a self-deprivation that may well be holding you back. And the guidance in the spread is asking you to look beyond that and just focus on doing the practical things you need to do to continue this learning curve, this training, this building something up, because you're able to manifest it. And know then that is going to throw you onto a new path. So it is quite exciting in its own way, and the key here is not to allow it to daunt you, but just keep plodding. The main positiveness in this is that you're going to manifest something that is going to astound you. So there you have it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.